just watched The Darkest Web, a new BBC documentary about agents' info.
Well, as your real government the last 12 years, I'm going to tell you that a lot of these public officials have a torture fetish, just like your average American does. Hey, your average American has had a torture fetish for decades and decades. That's what the entire prison system is. It was actually cruelty under the Eighth Amendment. But Americans like to torture people in a cage. They like to violate the US Constitution for their torture fetish. But America was supposed to be the land of the free, not the most incarcerated. I bet you didn't know that, America. I bet you didn't know your country actually ended 12 years ago in Generation X, and that the majority wants the smartest to lead, not the most popular candidate. So every government around the world is hiding this from you, what the majority actually wants. They want the smartest to lead, not the most popular. Take that in, soak it in, because every government worldwide is telling you otherwise, that popularity matters, that money matters, not who's the most intelligent. Doesn't matter how popular the president is if he doesn't know the basics of his job yet. Well, Donald Trump doesn't know the basics of his job 12 years after America ended. He doesn't know the right to life from the Declaration of Independence, just like Joe Biden, just like Kamala Harris. Nobody knows the right to life from the Declaration of Independence, and they haven't for 2.5 centuries. You can tell because they have lethal force by police, abortion, and execution today. That shows you Americans have been dumb. They have been ignorant about their founding document for 2.5 centuries. We're talking 2.5 centuries of dumb, 2.5 centuries of ignorance. Don't let all the football teams confuse you. Hey, 99% of football players have brain damage according to brain scans. So you're all essentially cheering for brain damage in a stadium together. Hey, if your city bans fluoride, why isn't it removed from the public water supply? Because the deep state wanted you to be dumb, good workers. They did not want you to become intelligent. Okay? To catch up with the rest of the world, though, you need to ban fluoride. You're not going to see it happen, though, if DC is compromised by a foreign government who views all Americans as subhuman goy.